Okay, so I think this is going to be a record week for me. For some reason, I am posting a video every day, sometimes even more than one video, so bear with me, don't get too sick of me. But I had some thoughts this morning as I was getting ready for the day, and it was the kind of thoughts that I thought that I should share with a lot of newbies out there, people that are either just having surgery or getting ready to have surgery or trying to decide whether you want to have this surgery. And excuse me, I have a piece of meat stuck in my teeth, which is a little too much information for you, but I'm probably going to be worrying at it the whole video. Anyway, I had this realization this morning that so far I don't have any restriction in my band, and for those of you who don't know what that means, my band is loose enough around my stomach. It's not loose, it won't slip or anything, but it does not affect at all how much goes in my stomach and how quickly I can drink or how big of bites I can take. I pretty much am normal. I feel exactly the same as I did pre-op. I drink the same. I should be chewing better, but I chew normal and have never had an issue. So as of right now, I'm pretty much normal. I'm almost 8 weeks out from surgery. And then, add in the pre-op diet that I did. I'm almost 9 weeks where I'm pretty much the same as I was before I had surgery. But I've lost a whole bunch of weight. So this part of me was nagging at my... Hold on just a minute. Seth, do not throw that up there. That's breakable. Okay, sweetheart? How was that? Did I have a good mommy voice? Did you hear that? Getting good at it. Anyway. So I kind of had this nagging feeling in the back of my head, like, if I could have done this, and pretty much done it on my own so far, and I've lost, I think I'm at like 33 pounds almost, 32 pounds. Did I really need to do all this? Did I really need to have surgery when I'm obviously capable of doing it? I'm working out, I'm drinking water, I'm eating small meals, I'm doing the protein shakes in between, I'm just kind of coping with the hunger, and I'm realizing the difference between head hunger and actual physical hunger. And so I kind of had this feeling of, gosh, could I have just done this? Could I have just followed lap band rules without a lap band? And part of me said, yeah, you probably could have done that. But then this little voice in me kicked in that said, you could have done this temporarily, while it was new and exciting and working really well. But the minute this starts to get hard or the weight loss really slows to where I have plateaus for, a month at a time, or I gain a little bit, I would have been right off of it. And the reason is because when you decide to alter your body physically, whether it be to insert a tool or to cut out part of your stomach and reattach things different places, when you make that type of commitment to this, it's like a switch inside of you clicks. And no matter how hard it gets, even if I never have restriction, if I go through all this, I know people out there who are 8, 9, 10 months out who have magical mystery bands, and you know who I'm talking about, or never really seem to get the restriction right, who've done it all on their own. I mean, technically, they have pretty much done it all on their own willpower and strength and commitment. But going to that level, to have a surgery, to pay the money for it. I know I had to pay 10% of mine. Some people have to pay the whole thing. It switches something in you. So you might be able to lose some, and you might be able to lose it all. But when you get down to having to maintain, if you have always had a weight problem, there's something underlying that doesn't change just because you've lost weight. You can go to therapy and try to figure out what it is and really try to work on that, but there's something that will probably most likely make you gain the weight back. So for me, sorry, my house is crazy, my kids are running around. The switch was flipped, but then also when I get to maintenance, I get to my goal, I'm going to have this tool in me forever. When I start to gain weight again, when I start to lose that momentum, when I start to want to cheat and those kind of things, I'm going to be able to adjust it and live this way forever. So if you think you have it in you to do it and without having a surgery, by all means, I think a surgery is a last resort. I wish I wasn't the kind of person who needed this, but I'm glad I found it because I am a person who needed it. I've got a fly. Jeez, so much for trying to do a serious video. So that was just my thought on that, was you might... Anyway, I could just beat that to death. But I think for me personally, I needed that commitment. I needed that extra mile of physical commitment, the monetary commitment, the emotional commitment of surgery, and doing something that's kind of socially unacceptable. Like, I'm kind of putting myself out there to ridicule, and I mean, some people are very supportive, but for the most part, weight loss surgery is very misunderstood. There's so many misconceptions about it being easy and a easy way out, and that you don't have to work at it, and that so many misconceptions that choosing to do something like this, it's a big commitment, and that is what's making me lose this weight. And this YouTube community. I wonder how the people do this that are not connected to community like this. I feel so accountable to you all, and I hold you all accountable. I want to see you do well. I don't want to see you try and work and be excited about it and really put your all into this and then just one day decide, I don't really want to do anymore. That hurts me. Like, I want to see you all succeed. So you all knowing that will probably really help you on your journey. I think that this is a big part of it for me. So that being said, I wanted to kind of up my accountability and my involvement in the community. And I know that some people have Facebook pages set up specifically for their weight loss selves. Like, I've got my personal Facebook page with all of my friends from elementary school through college and every job I've ever worked at and all that kind of thing. But I kind of keep my two lives separate. A lot of those, 99.9% of anybody on Facebook that's my friend does not know I've had weight loss surgery. It's not something that I want to explain and defend and justify and educate every single person I know. If I feel it could benefit somebody, I would definitely tell someone. But for the most part, my friends from elementary school don't all need to know that I've had a lap band surgery. So I set up my own Facebook page for this person, for my weight loss self. And I would love to be accountable to you all there, to be able to chat back and forth there and post comments to each other and see photos of each other, and instead of just waiting for a video and that kind of thing. So I set myself up on Facebook with a weight loss profile. If you want to look me up on Facebook, it is my name on Facebook then is Jen. First name and last name would be Inspire, because you couldn't just do one name. So Jen Inspire would be my Facebook profile for my weight loss self. And I'd love to befriend you all there because this is really big for me. This is what's really helping me do this. And I thank you all so much for that. The support I get, I'm astounded at how many people are so supportive and loving and excited for me. And I feel the same way when I see you all have a victory. It's like one of my best friends it really makes me feel so excited to be close to you all, even though I've never met any of you personally. I don't even know who lives near me. Anybody live near Chesapeake, Virginia? I know Flab to Fab is going to be moving out to Virginia Beach soon, but anybody near Chesapeake? Yeah, I am. It's amazing to me that I feel so close to so many of you because I watch you all daily if I can. And then, I'm almost done. I'm running out of time. So anyway, if you want to look me up on Facebook, please do. And thank you for your support. And I will keep in touch. I'm sure I got to weigh in tomorrow anyway. So goodbye. You all have a great day.